So stop making out with the dog, Michael.
Battle.
But Michael, there's a sexy lady to fuck. Why are you fucking the dog again?
You don't know where that tongue's been. I know.
Listen,
I'm Michael the Angel.
listen, I'm an angel. I don't subscribe to your human rules.
I'm an angel. I'll fuck whatever I want.
I can't catch a cold. Germs do know me worry.
If
What?
there's not a hole, I'll make a hole. I'm Michael.
I'm early 90s John Travolta.
Yeah.
I'm so hot right now, nothing can touch me.
Ooh, I'm 2000, John Travolta. Ooh.
What happened?
Ooh, I'm not sure. Ooh.
Oh.
Here's that time I fucked that dog 10 years ago.
I could do it then. So, this is the podcast.
What? What?
We're actually in it.
What?
So, welcome everybody
What is... Dane, what?
to...
What do you mean a podcast?
Well, we're...
You told me we were going to the park.
Nope. We are in the hot tub doing the podcast.
I wondered why it was so wet and not grassy. Is there still going to be ice cream?
And that's what the water is this week, is melted ice cream.
Oh, it's warm and sticky. Am I
Bubbly.
going to the vet? Are you taking me to the vet?
Going to the vet.
Dane,
Jimmy, you're a good boy. You're not going to the vet.
good boys need shots too.
Good boys need shots too.
Do I got the polio?
No.
That's right, Jimmy. You've got dog polio.
Good.
That's why we're taking you to the vet to cure it.
Before I turn into a sick dog.
Yes.
I'm just imagining like a little dog in a tiny wheelchair with a little blanket and FDR glasses on.
That's our friend James.
That's me.
We knew him when he could walk and he was human.
But he got dog polio, so he
Now I'm the president.
He got the dog polio. And what a powerful figure he is.
and after Trump, we get Jimmy the dog polio president.
Step
I mean,
up.
it's not worse.
A step up.
Welcome to the Project Jacuzzi crew, or the PJC Cast, as we like to call it. We do Would You Rathers.
Or both.
I mean, whatever. Whatever you want. Hey,
Whatever flips your bippy, as the kids say.
I've
say
heard that from many
When they're
children.
robbing a BART train.
Kids say
Jesus.
this darndest bullshit.
like, give me all of your BART tickets. All of them.
Give me your money or I'll bust your teeth out of your skull, you dum-dum.
Me and my 50 friends.
That's where I keep my money. Well, good for me.
Right in my teeth. My name's Dane.
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And we're going to entertain you with really funny things.
We're gonna answer your questions.
We make no promises.
Our neighbors are having a blast
What are they doing for our
standing
audience?
outside of their car.
Oh, that doesn't sound blast-worthy.
No, they're just being idiots.
That doesn't sound like a blast.
Hey, don't judge the few brave enough to live in Anytown, USA.
Well,
It's unincorporated.
ford the river through the woods to Anytown, USA we go.
Yeah. That song makes me hungry.
Why?
Because when I think of going to grandma's house, I think of food.
Sure.
Like as a child, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, there's a cookie
goodies.
jar. And probably it's a holiday.
Whenever we'd go to my grandma's house, I always, like, everything she made tasted like ham. Like, it was kind of watery and kind of salty. Just everything tasted like ham.
Happy birthday, Dane!
And it
Here's
seemed
your
like
cake!
she always...
Here's your baked Alaska. Remnant of ham.
And it was always served with ham. So it was like she'd roll up ham, like sliced ham in rolls. And then like there'd be steamed broccoli and, you know, whatever the fuck else. And it's like, this all tastes like the same.
Are you sure it was ham? Are you sure it wasn't long pig?
What's long pig?
It's another term for something that tastes a lot like pig.
Uh-oh.
You don't
I
give
need
me
more
that grin.
information.
Care to venture a guess?
Yes, pig dick.
Nope.
I don't know. Tell me.
People.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? Where does that come from?
Yeah, where's that come from?
It comes from, I believe it's like an old like sailor's term. Like
Oh,
it was
fuck.
something that like cannibals on certain islands would call like human meat. This isn't pig. This isn't pork. This is long pig. Enjoy.
It kind of makes sense.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Perfect
It makes
English.
sense in my brain, like because humans are just pigs, but they're longer.
I don't know. That's kind of an urban myth. I don't know if like that's a real thing, but maybe it is.
And they're just chocked full of them.
I'm chock full of
Myths
something.
from an urban place.
Also, we haven't had Jimmy's family corner in a while, so you got to come up with a family story at some point during this podcast, James.
See what I can do.
Okay, good. Our first Would You Rather today comes to us from Matt and Marin. And Matt and Marin asks, would you rather have a pie and a cake or a cake and a pie?
Define in, please.
Like baked within it.
What?
Well, like
What?
I mean, like that is a thing. Like people have baked pies and cakes before.
Sure, but what about a
How?
cake
Like,
in a
are we
pie?
talking about like a little baby one, or like?
Well, no. Like, I mean, imagine like a sheet cake, but inside the sheet cake is a pie or two.
Yeah, why not? Stack them up.
It's not so crazy.
Like smaller. So like, if a cake is say 10 inches in diameter,
Uh-huh.
there's like an 8-inch pie in there.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, or like, you know, like a sheet cake is like, I think it's like 13 inches by 9 inches or something like that.
Oh, sure.
So yeah, like, I mean, there will totally be people who like will like load like a fucking pumpkin pie or some shit in there.
Like a frozen pie and then cover it in cake batter and then bake the whole goddamn thing.
Okay, so that part I understand. Well, I'm
Okay.
thinking of like a meringue, and I'm like, how the fuck does that work? It won't.
No. But then the other way around is you have a pie crust and then you pour cake batter in there and then you put pie crust on top
Wait,
and then you bake that.
Well, there's no
There's
actual
no pie part?
There's no actual pie part in that scenario, though. That's
I
the
need
problem.
pie.
Well, then what is pie?
You would need
Berries.
That's a cake pie, my friends.
Pie is more than crust, my friend. Pie is more than crust. Pie is also delicious filling, sir.
And you're saying cake is not a delicious filling?
Cake
No,
is
I'm not.
its own
Cake
thing.
is cake.
What are you talking about? Dane,
I'm saying
you are
I'm-
being the advocate of the devil right
I'm
now.
not. No. I'm legitimately
Disagree.
positing
Disagree.
that if you filled a pie tin with cake batter and then baked it, it would be
I would say you baked a weird cake.
a cake
I would
pie.
say you baked a weird cake.
A cake with some pie crust.
That's not a cake inside a pie.
Cake doesn't have a crust.
Okay, so what you guys are saying is that you'd bake a cake, you'd frost it, and then you'd put that in a pie crust.
Yes.
And then you'd surround that with a filling.
Yes.
And then you'd put a crust on top of that.
Yes.
And then you'd bake that whole thing.
Like, it would have to be
comparable. Yes.
to the other thing.
Yes.
I see the other my original to be comparable, but I will succumb to your peer pressure.
But there's like, okay.
So,
All right.
so the opposite of what you're saying for a pie. So you take a pie and you fucking frost it. Like,
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Like that's the
like what you're saying makes no sense.
that's the moral equivalent.
You just take a
not-
pie and fuck it up some.
That's not like a cake. That's not like a pie inside a cake. That's like a pie wearing cake's clothing, and vice versa.
That sounds sexy to me.
That's like fucking Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs being like, you know,
I'd eat me.
Would you eat me? I'd eat me.
I'd eat me a la mode.
It puts the fondant on its skin, or it gets the rubber
Pipe.
spatula again.
Piping again.
There we go.
Well, in any case, I've always been a pie guy.
Pie guy.
I've been a pie guy since I was like 8 or 9. I've had pies at every birthday.
Pies at every interval.
Hey, is this a moment? Give me a pie.
Let's get a pie though.
Yeah, okay. After the show, after we get out of this melted ice cream bath we've created,
This tub is a la mode.
this tub
Or
is
are
a
we a la
mode. I think that question is very similar to this question we're answering. So, I mean, either case, I'm getting pie.
Would you rather be? Would you, as a human being, rather be filled with cake or pie, like all the way?
Oh, pie then. Pie.
Like you still have your organs, but like everything else surrounding you is cake or pie filling. That's your choice of flavor.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
I would say our gummy works are similar, like our natural gummy works are similar to pie filling.
I believe that.
Yeah, so to be like cake filled instead, that would be interesting. I wonder if that would make like, I wonder if you'd survive a car crash better.
Because you're just full of foam.
Because you're all spongy. Yeah, it's like
it absorbs impact better. Not as easily bruised.
What kind of cake and or pie would you be filled with all the way?
Oh, I'd want it to be cherry pie filling, just because that would look disgusting.
Because you could cut yourself. Don't self-harm, but you could cut yourself. Have a little cherry pie. Heal. You'll be fine. You'll just grow more cherry blood or whatever.
You want to be a pie person or a cake person?
I would be angel food cake. Because
you're our little angel?
Because again, I'd be like indestructible. Because that shit is hard to cut, and it's like it kind of like compacts in on itself. Mm-hmm. I would be
You'd be a dense motherfucker.
Impregnable.
Man, I was gonna say angel food cake. What else?
Why don't
you pick devil's food
of
cake,
everything,
butcher?
Well,
yeah,
that's a
butcher.
good point, Brian. And yes, I will. Thank you very much.
No, but why would you want to pick angel food cake?
Because fucking it sucks. Like,
yeah, right? It's like a fucking shitty cake.
It's just like a sponge. Like,
it's a shitty cake for
the worst.
It's a shitty cake for people to make. It's the cake you make for people you hate.
Sorry, Mom.
Your mom likes angel food
It's
cake?
her favorite cake. I don't know why.
Wow.
I don't know why.
Exactly.
She likes it. So she likes it covered in. Actually, it's pretty cute the way she likes it. Because I guess my grandma, when my mom was a kid, would make an angel food cake and like cover it with like Cool Whip, right? Not frosting because it's fucking angel food cake, but Cool Whip. And then she would make what I guess probably she saw in a magazine. This is a grandma story, so I've done it.
Hey, there we go. I knew it.
Yeah.
So early too.
Jimmy's Family Corner.
It's not a funny story.
It's Jimmy.
But like she'd like it was like a drum cake. So she'd like take like Twizzlers and like line them up and like and
so
sort of
Betty
around
Crocker.
the edge. And then so it sort of looked like a little drum and then little gumdrops and shit too.
No, that's straight out of one of those 50s like hyper technicolor cookbooks.
Yeah.
Where everything had jello.
I guess
everything was gelatin.
I guess recently my mom also wanted this cake the way my grandma used to make it. She's like, "Can you make that one of those drum cakes like you used to make me when I was a kid?" And my grandma was like, "I don't remember doing that." I
don't remember that at all.
Like a lot.
You were gonna say something?
I was gonna say like I forget if my nana rest in peace would make them or buy them, but like she would like produce fucking like frosted angel food cakes, and like they would have legit frosting, and it was the worst fucking thing in the world because like you try to cut the cake and like the cake would like crush inside of the frosting, and the frosting would just kind of like pile outside it, and it's a sort of like gross shed skin.
Well, you need like a serrated knife to get an angel food
Exactly.
That's
you need
why
like
I think
special tools.
I think that's why I got turned off of cake as a kid, because I'd go to these birthday parties where they'd have the shitty like grocery store cake that was super dry and just mounds of Technicolor frosting that was like hyper green and like sickly red that would just mix together into a brown muck, and it'd be like, I don't want any of this. This is terrible. Give me more ice cream, please.
A pie won't do this to me.
Pie won't do this. Even a shitty pie is better than the best store-bought cake. That's what I'm saying. So
Then or now, because cakes have gotten pretty good.
the cakes have gotten better.
Yeah.
But in terms of this question, I think I would want.
It's a weird one.
It's a weird one. So I'm imagining
Apparently different.
cake and a pie, not as I said before, but a little different, where a like dry cake would be cubed and then put into a pie shell, and then some sort of custard filling would be poured over it, so it's nice and moist, and then the pie.
So it's not a
on
whole
top.
thing either way.
Yeah, I guess not.
So you're just cutting, because you can't really cut up a pie into chunks, really.
Not really.
But like, if one, so using Would You Rather magic.
Yeah.
Say if you could like parse out, sprinkle, equally.
Yeah.
I guess I mean, into the cake or the pie, the opposite.
Right.
So like you in a 5-layer fucking cake, there's like oh, here's one random, not just a cherry, but the cherry and the crust that goes with it held in place by magic. Like,
God.
I guess what I'm saying is I would like the cake and a pie because I like pie better, and I feel like I'd get less cake with a cake and a pie. Somehow,
but
that's
by
how
that
my
logic,
brain.
because I feel like it's still more cake.
That's in my brain somehow. That's how it's working.
This feels like the waste of a genie's wish. I want you to make me a special cake and a pie, and it's got to be specially portioned. It's like it's a way that only magic can do. Do it for me, genie.
Well, young master,
Do it.
I believe you've broken me because that is not possible by God or man. So I'll just turn into a black hole now.
Go to hell forever, genie. You're worthless to me.
I'm
Suffer-
sucking up all existence now because you asked for a fucking cake and a pie.
Suffer in torment forever, genie, because you're the worst.
Yes, young master. Bing.
Remember the movie Bedazzled? What was it?
With Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
And that supermodel.
She wasn't. No, she was an actress. She was just an attractive
Elizabeth
actress.
Hurley.
Well, no. She was a supermodel. And
First.
Was she?
She made
Uh-huh.
crossover.
Oh, I didn't
she
know
crossed
that.
over to acting. Yeah.
She was in The Mummy. And this. No.
No, she
I'm
wasn't.
getting everything confused.
That
Brendan
was
Fraser is
Rachel
in The Mummy.
Weisz, who
Brendan
is
Fraser.
gorgeous, but
Both
not
English,
technically a
both very
supermodel.
pretty.
That movie sucked. Not The Mummy. The Mummy was probably not good either, though.
It was the
She
first.
wasn't even a genie.
The first.
She was the devil.
The first Mummy was okay.
Every part of this is fucking a nightmare.
You
I'll go. I fucked up.
just leave. You're just gonna
leaving.
leave now.
Here I go.
And that's how Jimmy left the podcast. Well, answer, you fools.
I think I would take cake inside of pie because I feel like the opposite I could make a lot more easily. Whereas like cake inside of pie, I think it'd be interesting. Like I imagine like a small cake inside a large pie,
Yeah.
and it's like maybe like the cake gets suffused with pie giblets, and that I like my favorite kind of ice cream is like ice cream that's got like bits of like cake and stuff in it. It gets saturated with ice cream, and it's just like oh so good. Miscegenation. Delicious miscegenation, I love it!
That's a word I just learned.
It's a big one. Full of loadedness. But not when you talk about dessert, right?
Nope.
Right? So yeah, I would take cake inside of pie.
Bedazzled was the Brendan Fraser movie.
What did I say?
Something else.
I thought you said bedazzled.
Oh.
That movie sucked because like every wish he made from the devil genie, like fucking, he just went into an alternate universe.
Yeah.
Where he was that guy, and it's like,
That-
what though?
That movie is actually a remake of an older British film.
Did that movie suck better or worse?
I don't know. I didn't want to see it. It looked it looked boring.
Bedazzled,
And
bejazzled.
Satan in the older one was a dude.
Sure he was.
Nobody would watch that. Nobody likes dudes nowadays. I think I'd pick cake and pie and a cake. That's what you all said, right?
No, I said cake and a pie.
I said cake and a pie.
Music cake and a pie.
Ooh.
I think I'd say pie and a cake then. It's so similar, but like I like the idea of the fucking thing I said where it's like I think so if you take it the other way around, it's more that I'd hate the other one more. Cuz like
The lesser of
I'm
two
eating like
evils,
a pie.
two dessert evils.
Well, so I think the cake with pie in it would be good. Because it's mostly cake, but then it's like, ooh, a juicy cherry part.
Yeah.
Here I go. But then it's like, oh, I'm eating this pie that I want. Oh, there's like a weird spongy cakey part. Oh, that's not bad, but what? Ew, weird. That's weird. But if it's mostly cake, it's more cake than pie, I think it works better than surprise cake bits in a pie, especially if that pie is like pumpkin. That makes it awful.
Oh,
That's quite bad.
there is one kind of pie that I don't care for. That's pumpkin.
I like pumpkin pie.
I used to not like pecan, but I like pecan now.
Pecan's good.
Pecan, key lime.
Imagine like a tiny German chocolate cake in a pecan pie.
Weird.
It sounds kind of badass.
Let's do it. You do it. You're the baker.
Yeah, you do it.
I don't know if that's...
No, I'm the baker. He's the candlestick maker. You're
Why
the
isn't
butcher.
he the baker?
I don't know. It just
He's the
panned
baker.
out that way.
Yeah.
You do actually bake IRL.
I do.
And you do make candlestick stain IRL.
I do. I love my candles.
How did you flub this so badly?
I don't know. Luckily, you don't actually kill people in real life, right? Right? Butcher? Right? Jimmy? Right? It's Lonely Hearts time.
It's best we don't explore that topic too deeply. You know that, Dane. You know that.
Do now.
This hot tub's only 4 feet deep. It's as deep as it gets.
It's Lonely Hearts, folks, where we plunge deep into the dark waters of Craigslist, pulling up only the richest chunks of gooey hearts, and sometimes just feet. Sometimes just feet, because they're at the bottom there, too. And this week on Lonely Hearts, mine's a little bit odd, because mine's not technically one personal. So, I was looking around in a couple different cities because, like, the city I normally look in, Anytown, USA, seemed a little bit dry. So
we've gone dry.
Like
huh?
a cake. An
So-
angel food cake.
normally I would try to hide the location to protect the not so innocent, but I feel like I should highlight the fact that I went looking at the singles situation in Susanville, California. And
Susan?
Susanville, California.
All Susans.
And a good fucking half of the Men for Women's ads were written by the same goddamn guy.
In the span of like a week?
In the span of like days and days.
Oh my god.
Like, I mean, there weren't a lot on there because Susanville is not a big town. Okay, you know, just FYI.
How did you happen upon Susanville?
I just kind of picked it at random.
it had a lady's name in it. Lonely Hearts.
There
folks.
were like about 20 listings, and a good half of them, like, it wasn't like as obvious as like, I'm Chuck, I want, you know, like he didn't put his name or anything, but like they've got the same they've got the same format, they've got a lot of the same wording, like they're a good 1 or 2 pages long each.
Catchphrases?
Yes, catchphrases. And he also has like he's like one of these guys who likes to have a lot of pictures in his personals,
Great.
mainly of really stacked ladies. And they're
This is what I'm looking for.
Is your name Susan?
exactly why he says he puts them in there. And they're like the same pictures in a lot of these cases, but like sometimes they're kind of like this one's first, that one's last, blah blah blah. So
Just fucking mix things up.
so instead of doing a single personal ad, I'm gonna do some just a few excerpts from some of his that kind of leapt out at me.
Sure.
And I'll try not to go too long. Like I said, each of these are at about a page
You
or
do
two
you.
long. So
You do you.
yeah, try not to go too crazy. Okay, so the first one is entitled, "It's so sad when women only love a man because of his large love tool."
It's a new one for me.
Just as many of you girls secretly resent it because some men are attracted strongly to you because genetically you are endowed with rather large breasts, well, some of us men have the same nightmare in that women only desire us because we are leaning towards being as large as a stallion.
Oh my
I
god.
don't think that's true.
And we fear some women may view us as monstrous as a male elephant, and a few have admitted that they were afraid. I think this is his oblique way of saying he's got a huge cock.
Yeah, he's trying
think-
real hard not to.
I think he's hard. I
meant to do that.
ladies, you well know every woman as a woman has a certain type of man she is looking for with specific traits. And just as genetically some of you are very petite, some of you are rather large in your bone structure, while some of you, like other women in your family, are prone to gain pounds very easily. And well, some of you are a little larger in your love organ than you care to admit. I think he's talking about the clitoris. I'm not.
Love organ.
I don't know. He's like I don't know. He's got this like sort of Victorian dandy fop thing in his writing. It's like weird,
yes.
like. And
Some are big bones.
well, some of you are a little larger in your love organ than you care to admit. and that can be remedied by some certain exercises and the vibrator you use.
And snake oil.
and leeches.
Regular sexual oils.
God. A little over 1/6 of the females born from the dawn of time until the distant future will have to diligently work at achieving tightness, as they were born with horoscopes that have Jupiter as a ruler of their 8th house, which, as we all know, is the reason why vaginas are sometimes larger than others.
Yeah, that's what I've always been told by my mom.
Yeah.
And every god.
And scads of board-certified gynecologists. In other words, if you have Sagittarius or Pisces on the 8th house, parentheses,
What?
sexual organs,
What?
it's great for having babies as there is seldom any complications, but lovemaking-wise, you have to work at it to achieve the German girl cliche. You know the German girl cliche, the famous German girl cliche that we all know without even having to look up.
Cliche is that they'll fucking shit on you. I think.
I thought
They do a lot of stuff.
I thought it's that the blonde pigtails, but
Yeah.
that shows what I know. You know the German girls say
what's the
before
deal?
they go to their men, good and tight.
What is this? How old?
He doesn't say.
Great.
Okay, so I might revisit that one. Okay, the next one. Big girls do not scare me. I'm very attracted to them.
And my donkey horse dong.
I have recently read that about 75% of the women on Earth are not happy with their body. I truly think it's closer to 90%, as all women have that vanity factor to a degree, or there wouldn't be any beauty shops, capital beauty shops. Women's gyms,
Proper
again,
noun.
capital women's gyms.
Women's gyms, no middle allowed.
Nip and tuck breast enhancement, all capitalized, or companies like Curves, which is actually the proper name of a business, he's right to capitalize that one, that many women patronize.
Do you think maybe he's actually German, and so he's capitalizing these nouns?
Is that a German thing?
Yeah,
to
it's
do?
a German thing.
I don't think it is.
I think it is.
I studied German in high school.
Oh yeah,
I'm a doctor of German.
yeah.
I'm a German doctor.
Ist gut.
I had a girl as I was courting years ago who was a big girl. I liked her that way, or I wouldn't have shown interest. Then
Great.
Good to know.
Then she tells me she wants to lose those gorgeous LBs without what I like being considered. So selfish, right?
What?
A woman deciding to gain or lose weight without checking in with a man in her vicinity?
A man who's pursuing her.
Yeah, it's outrageous. It's outrageous. I mean, it's like this.
Excuse me, creep on Bart. Do you mind if I lose a couple pounds?
I mean, it's like this. I had a girl years ago who didn't like beards, so I never grew one because I also didn't grow a spine, apparently.
Nice.
But this man truly appreciates the double XL or BBW type, as if a gal is a little heavier, she tends to be heavier up top as well, which I like naturally ultra curved type women. If you are a naturally, capital N, voluptuous, curvy, or hourglass in curves, is this who you are and what you want in your man? What?
Wait, so there are pictures attached to this one too? Are they the same? Are they
Curvaceous
larger
women.
or just curvaceous?
Yeah, like a good half of them are like Rubenesque. Yeah,
Ultra curved
fuller
type.
figured, shall
Like,
we say?
they
like
look
a
like
Pokemon.
sandwiches. Check.
They look like they're leading healthy lifestyles and really enjoying themselves.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and then there's that one that's in all of them. Okay, I'll cover that in a bit too. Okay. So that was the second one. There are bits I'm skipping over, of course. This is
Sure.
the third one I pulled. This is the last one I pulled. It's not going to go on forever. This one's entitled, "I'm not a sexual conquistador, and unlike many, my words are like iron."
He's a poet.
He is something. From the many messages I've received, and a few mistakenly from males who do not understand reading the ads are paramount to understanding what the author is stating, it has been noted, cell phones and texting devices seem to not do justice to understanding the ads, as phones are evidently small or non-existent, and full concentration of the ads are lacking, so please read this off a computer.
Please do.
The words will look different to you.
I guess... I'm not even gonna, just not even. My late wife, now gone to the other side, said I looked like Nick Nolte / the actor. So,
Not Nick Nolte, our favorite neighborhood barber, but Nick Nolte, The actor.
I think I read it as Nick Nolte, the famous Nick Nolte, and also / Nick Nolte, the lesser-known actor Nick Nolte.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not a sexual conquistador, but I'm not a sexual conquistador seeking many women for short-term erotic affairs. I'm looking for the type of girl who is a keeper. The girls in the photos are the types that attract me, yet personality is so much more, and that has to be tested. If you are voluptuous beyond hourglass and curves, is this who you are and what you want in your man? Okay, and then there's that part. Okay, so each of them has this part where he kind of breaks down like an ideal evening. Each one of them has this fucking huge-ass paragraph.
He's giving himself away.
Starts with, I'd love to come home to you as I unlock the door at the end of the day and find my lovely buxom babe with her heart-shaped hips and a garter belt, a push-up lace bra, fishnet stockings with a G-string topped off by a pair of high heels and a strand of pearls about her neck.
It's oddly specific.
You'd plan a kiss, blah, 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 blah.
Well, when you have a fantasy.
Then I'd escort you to the couch and slowly make the seduction. Or would I be seduced? Question mark. You might go to the fridge. Okay, or right, loving breasts. Then as if I'd... what the fuck?
Please do go on.
As you coyly turn your eyes and slid down the other strap, my hands were busy caressing your gorgeous glutes. I would feel your... Oh, yeah.
Okay. Kids, turn off the podcast.
Kids, it's past your bedtime, baby.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then he kind of goes on, bracing your hands against the wall. Oh, wow. Squeeze my... and my woman would kneel and say, I'm going to... after a few minutes, after I've had enough, it's in my arms, I carry you to the chambers uncanny because now it is your turn to be ultimately pleased.
Chambers?
He goes into a lot of detail of her getting him off, and then he just kind of leaves off like, and then I'll get to you. Then because now it's your turn to be ultimately pleased. And at the end of that paragraph, after all of this like very lengthy, detailed description of how she's going to get him off, he says, I know, I'm kind of dull.
Oh.
Okay. It needs to be said that I have dated some very beautiful, physically proportioned women, and some have had traits that I couldn't deal with, like dishonesty, lack of guilt for wrongs committed, or they were just a very base character with low moral values.
Oh my god.
So you know we dissolved that romance without committing any sin that we should not have done. Again, interesting kind of detail there.
A lot of contradiction.
I'm a religious man, after all. I don't care for sinning.
We will fuck in the name of the Lord. With your big buxom hips getting me off.
After marriage.
After marriage. We must get married very quickly, because I'm super horny.
I wrote this story 10 times out of 20.
I know we all know each other in Susanville, so you all know it's me, Brett. But Brett be horny, boy.
In another...
See you in church.
In another one of the personals, he adds, don't get me wrong, I'm not seeking many sexual liaisons or temporary love. In fact, a former prostitute with my type of desired form wrote me, but that is not what I'm even after. Even if most males do not get it, that when a male yields to that base morality, then he complain if most women he karmically encounters have the golden vagina mentality. Again, the well-known golden vagina mentality, much like the German girl syndrome that we all know so well.
I drop that saying every day.
Every day.
So you gorgeous big girl, send me an email and a few recent photos, or let's arrange to meet somewhere public if we both qualify. And please put, I'm a big girl now in the subject line, as the bots are as thick as flies on CL.
Fuck.
Especially here in Susanville.
Yep.
Bonus points if your name's Susan.
Your name's Susan. Fuck me, though, please.
And yeah, all of them are about like this long, 2 pages. All of them kind of have weird, long, meandering writing styles. Like a lot of them kind of drifting in with these like apropos details and references that are from another universe.
Well, it sounds so. It sounds like he's from a different dimension. No, it sounds like he's using Craigslist almost as a sexual live journal,
beat off tool,
or that.
Some people just like to fucking get it out there.
Yeah.
know, to air quotes, know that somebody's definitely gonna read this, my fantasy.
See, our body tarps are largely shown by our horoscopes, as the 8th
Body
house
tarps.
rules the genitals and the 4th house rules the breasts.
He's so into it.
Men really are from Venus.
If any of you
Mars.
understand astrology at all, look at John Holmes's horoscope, and you'll see why he has a far larger than average dick.
Did it say dick?
No, you'll see why he has.
Paused.
Sorry, you'll see why he was far larger than the average man. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought he used a way funnier word.
No, sorry.
I don't know what to do with this guy.
He's definitely lonely.
He is something. He is a character. And yeah, like all of his personal ads show up in Susanville. He'll list himself as being in like different cities though, like in sort of the Susanville area, like Truckee, Reno, Nevada. I don't even know why that's in Susanville. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like
Interesting.
he's casting a wide net.
Very
but, like,
wide net.
He's like the big booty guy. Remember him?
Yeah, who was
Just nationwide. I couldn't believe it.
he wants to be on your backside. Jimmy,
So-
what do you have in answer to this very unique individual?
enigmatic.
Thankfully, a real short one.
Oh, good.
Not that it was bad, because that was incredible. Mine is titled, I Have Strange Tastes, aged 45, facial hair ample, he says.
Just keeps going, ladies. From my neck to my groin.
Fucking ample. Lift up that beard, see a little
There's
dingling?
more beard.
It's only beard. He starts, I guess it's time to embrace the fact that I am attracted to weird, random shit. Like acne, body hair, crooked teeth, a junky butt, lazy eye, a birthmark, bad posture. Things that most people would probably feel self-conscious about. It bums me out that a pussy fart can totally ruin the moment for a woman, or that being self-conscious can cause an aversion to receiving cunnilingus. So paragraph 1 was very different than paragraph 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
But things like Instagram makeup, tattoos, especially of a pile of words inked, what does that say? Words inked on some pseudo-literary type font, and parentheses, fake boobs, duck face selfies, a bunch of piercings / gauges, purple or blue hair, going out in pajamas, are considered sexy / cool / attractive. I realize these are all related to physical appearance, but I have to wonder why people seem to be preoccupied with looking / smelling / feeling like, well, not people. I guess I'm a weirdo. Weirdos unite! That's it. That's a whole ad.
People are so obsessed with not smelling like rotting garbage and cutting their hair occasionally and, I don't know, wiping their ass when they're done shitting.
Fuck that unnatural garbage. I need me a weirdo pussy farts.
Hey, we all pussy fart, all right?
I think we gotta stop pussy farting around the subject.
Neither of these guys, besides the one thing about having a big dick,
Maybe.
Maybe.
Allegedly.
neither
Allegedly.
of these guys describe themselves.
Yeah. So they're a perfect match.
Is kind of what I'm thinking. Because
The blind date of the century!
neither of them are like, hey, this is me. It's all about, like, ladies are this way, ladies are this way, ladies are this way, ladies are this way.
I think these guys might like playing the same Warhammer game. You know, like these guys like fucking vibe. It's like people
Right.
who like spend. I don't know. They vibe as people who don't understand people. Like-
Or I feel like I've talked about this before, and not to generalize or shit on a nerdy hobby that you
No,
like.
absolutely
But
not.
however, in my personal experience, only miniatures players
Oh, no.
are the least. I'll be polite. The least socially aware, and
Yeah.
perhaps the most good at just kind of being shitty.
it's like
a lot of the time.
Yeah, like there's just sort of like this like element of like I don't know, like yeah, like it just
How this turn into miniatures players?
I
You said Warhammer.
It's like I said. I mentioned Warhammer.
All right.
Warhammer. I should say is like a highly popular wargaming miniature game.
Where you
It's
take
expensive.
Little
It's
troops, little statues, little troops,
little painted
miniature
plastic
figurines.
troops who are extremely expensive, by the way.
Extreme for like they used to be metal, but they're plastic now.
They're plastic now, but still as expensive. And yeah, you arrange them out in these like like sort of like imaginary battles, and like you have strategy and blah 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 blah.
It's all very cool in theory.
Wrong. I've got nothing wrong with the game itself, but like yeah, like some of the people who take it maybe a little bit too seriously, fucking like they're not the most like adequate with people.
My theory on that being is that you spend hours and hours and hours painting your shit alone, and that takes sort of a specific kind. I feel like
I know several miniatures players who are very good people,
and that's great. That's why I didn't generalize. But
I'm not.
I feel like my experience is from a tournament scene.
You're definitely in there because you work at a game shop sometimes.
Air quotes work, yeah.
But you spend a lot of times in a game shop where you see a bigger sample of this population than the normal person would. But these two boys should start playing Warhammer together and fall in love.
One of them plays 40K and one of them plays fucking fantasy.
Yeah.
They'll get along, but on a different level. That joke doesn't even make any sense to me.
You made it. So, let's say, I really want these guys to find love with each other. Not with another person, but only each other. So I say, we found a match.
Yay.
I think they'll get along.
Yeah. In bed.
Yeah, with their genitals up against each other.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good. As long as spooning's involved, I'm on board with these two.
Yes.
Nah, they're not spooning, man. They're forking.
What does that mean?
Prongs.
I don't know, but it's sexy as fuck. Moving on.
Wait, no. Forking because it's 2 legs and a dick, and that's 3 tines of a fork.
That's tridenting.
And then they shove themselves together.
Hey, let's forget about it.
Shit.
You got me there, Brian. Our next Would You Rather comes from that place of all very sociable and well-adjusted people known as Reddit. Mm-hmm. And Reddit user One Weird Dude Man asks...
The One Weird Dude Man.
He's the one on whom you can depend.
Ah.
He is the one weird dude man.
Fuck.
Would you rather live in a place with endless summer or endless winter?
I hate the heat.
I really hate the heat. I hate it so goddamn much.
It's winter.
It's like
It's definitely winter.
I mean, it's gonna be winter. We can
winter
tease
where?
We can tease it out a bit if we want, but it's gonna be winter. It's gonna be winter. Winter is the winter. Winter is the winter. Winter is the winter.
I guess in any town USA stationed in or near around the West Coast.
What does summer?
Because it's real hot on the West Coast.
It can also.
Yeah, I get. Well, so okay, all right. I guess it depends. So if it's here, it's for sure winter. If it's just somewhere where it's like more evenly temperate, I don't know that winter would be better because it would snow.
Right.
And that's a hard thing. We don't have snow in any town USA.
I love
except
the
on
snow.
Christmas Day specifically.
I miss the snow.
You do?
Yeah.
What about the snow do you miss?
It's great. It's enchanting. I mean, it like transforms the world around you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like fun to throw snowballs and make snowmen. It's nice to like bundle up inside around a warm source of warmth, be that a fireplace or like a gas heater or what have you. You get your like mug of hot cocoa.
Aww.
Yeah,
that's all
like,
very charming.
It's pleasant as fuck. And I mean, like, what's summer got going for it? It's like the equivalent of that.
The beach.
Needing an air conditioner.
Screw the beach.
That's pretty much like saying screw your whole childhood, Dane. That's kind of what you just said.
Well, okay. Well, I'm sorry. had a shitty childhood.
Sorry, childhood sucks. Yeah.
I'm sorry your childhood was full of sunshine and surfing.
Love
Bullshit.
you. Love you. Hugs and kisses. Your childhood was not bullshit. It wasn't a lie.
No,
It wasn't a horrible lie.
Because you're not from any town. You're from a place where it snows in the winter.
I'm from any village.
Any village, USA.
It's a cobblestone road to get there.
Like, where does this cobblestone road come from, and where does it go?
Is that a horse-drawn carriage?
It's just a straight line from here to there.
I smell butter churning.
People don't go on the moors here. Not since the accident.
Oh, you want to go down that road? Nobody goes down that road. Not since Brian came to town.
He's a wizard, you know.
A warlock. No, I mean, you guys make good points. I can barely function in the intense heat.
It's fucking is garbage.
But I don't know, guys. I love summer. I love it.
See, I feel like a lot of my good feels, my feel good memories, my warm fuzzies, come from a place of not having to go to school.
From
you
summer.
know?
Yeah.
As a child, but it's not like I did much on my summers. Like a lot of families, perhaps yours, perhaps not. You know, summer's like, oh, let's go on a fucking family vacation. Everyone hop in the Winnebago.
The way fucking douchebags do.
On a family vacation.
What?
We didn't go on a lot of vacations growing up.
Fuck your vacations.
Went to Disneyland.
You guys are hating so hard on vacations right
I'm
now.
not. I'm saying it's lovely that some families do that. They go to Vermont and they're
Your mocking
Winnebagos.
tone was definitely not conveying that.
They go to fucking wine country.
Bring your kids. Get them drunk. Fuck you.
They tour the beautiful countryside. Martha's Vineyard.
Martha's Vineyard?
They're both the same place. Here they are.
Oh, wow. So you guys didn't go on a lot of vacations, it sounds like.
No, it would have been all right. Well, that's what I'm saying. So I have the warm and fuzzies from not. My point was that I didn't do much. I would fucking, if I rented a Super Nintendo game from Blockbuster on Friday evening, and I got 20 hours of gameplay out of it by the time we had to return it on Monday or Sunday evening, that was a good weekend.
Yeah.
That was the kind of kid I was. It's a lot of hours. Play a game. I ain't get out much. I'm not playing in the summer.
I had friends at one house that we lived in, but they were kind of like proximity friends by proximity in that we didn't actually like each other, but we were the kids of the neighborhood, so everybody hung out.
Sure.
One of them's name was Kyle Roach, and his brother Kevin Roach.
What a bunch of fucking roaches.
They were not nice. Kevin was okay, but he was just kind of a whiny little baby boy. And Kyle was a manipulative, insulting human being.
That sucks.
But I kind of credit him for it's hard to articulate because my self-esteem was really low. And I had to work on it really hard to become who I am. And I have a very healthy self-esteem now. And I think it's because of him, like in part because of him. And like I stood up for myself eventually and kind of like grew as a person because I persevered against all the stuff that he was saying about how fat I was.
No.
Yeah.
We should send him a thank you card.
From
the PJC.
I won't. No, I don't think
Look him
up. Kyle Roach, if you're listening, hey bud.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, come subscribe. But
I'm being bullied by my podcast mates.
no, I do. I think if it was summer or excuse me, spring or fall, I would pick spring. Because honestly, I don't like.
That's a very easy choice.
Really? Because
That's
a lot
easier.
of people love fall.
Fuck that.
I love fall.
Yeah.
I mean,
there
well,
you go.
Yeah.
I guess fall. I'd probably pick fall too, but
There you go.
But like just because of the weather.
Fuck fall. Yeah, I'd pick fall.
Just because of the weather, because rain's all right, but it's rains in spring. Like the weather normally for springtime, which is springtime right now, because that's okay to say.
No,
in
it's
any
a
town
balmy
USA.
autumn evening.
It's autumn
yeah.
evening, but during the daytime it's spring, and
It's
but in the
balmy.
nighttime it's a balmy autumn evening.
Get with the program, okay? Stay with the show Bible. It's a balmy autumn evening, right, Jimmy?
Fuck, I forgot.
Right?
I legitimately forgot
son
that it's
of
a
a
balmy
bitch.
autumn evening.
God,
I'm like,
stay
oh, it's
on
any
me-
town, but it can be a season.
Stay on message. You're ruining our brand.
What is our brand?
Balmy autumn evenings. Balmy autumn evenings.
Pumpkin
Jacuzzis.
spice.
Jacuzzis.
Spelled Jacoozi.
Stupid questions answered badly. It's our brand. It's our brand.
I'd pick summer.
I'd pick winter.
I'd pick a California winter. Or an East Coast summer, maybe. I'm not sure.
No, it's sticky and gross over in the East Coast. I don't know how people live in the East Coast.
Fuck
I love
you, East
all
Coast.
my,
Just kidding.
I love all the listeners, but how do you people do it out there? My God. Like the Midwest, well, sure, but the East Coast, ugh. Anyway, I'm feeling something tickling at the back of my neck. What's that?
What, Dane? That's
What
a
is that?
spider.
No, it's not. It's
It's a very large spider.
it's a note. There's a note on the back of my neck tickling on me.
There's a spider
It
sticker.
says, "Ask Jimmy what our next segment is."
Oh. Maybe you should ask.
Hey Jimmy, what's our next segment?
What? Why did Spider tell you to do that?
No, it was a note
It's Spider note.
blowing in the wind.
Blow it on your back. It's Spider fuck kill.
Oh, this has gone so wrong so quick.
So which would you rather? So Spider fuck kill, Limp Bizkit, Nickelback, or ICP, Insane Clown Posse.
Oh.
Spider fuck kill.
I would spider in Clang Clown Copy.
Oh,
Insane Clown Posse
Fuck.
because I think they'd enjoy spiders.
good.
No. Honestly, I don't know if I've heard any of their songs.
That's okay.
Like any of these people's
That's
songs.
okay.
But
You've heard a Limp Bizkit song.
Limp Bizkit.
yes, I'm familiar with you guys saying that.
You've heard Rollin'. You've heard Break Stuff.
I've heard refrains
You've
of
heard
it.
Nookie. So
I
you've
don't-
heard it.
I don't know if I've heard full songs.
Did you give it all for the Nookie?
I mean, you can aggregate a full song or two from those bits and pieces,
Dang.
man.
Okay,
You can
so
stick a cookie somewhere.
bring it down, breaking it down.
Stick it up here, yeah.
It's Mary Fuck Kill, folks.
Who am I? Where am I now? I feel like I'm caught in some goddamn vortex.
Spider's web.
I'm sorry. Okay, so it was Limp Bizkit, ICP, and what was the other one again?
Nickelback.
Nickelback. I actually don't... I'm sure I've heard plenty of Nickelback songs. I don't know them as Nickelback songs.
Right,
though.
exactly.
I know that, like, categorically they're supposed to suck, but that as people, they're actually kind of okay.
No, they're nice. They're nice dudes.
Yeah.
However, we judge them on the merits of their song,
And, yeah.
not of their character.
So
important
Nickelback
stuff.
is just kind of alt rock that is placating to everyone.
And just generally pretty shitty. Yeah,
Limp Bizkit is pop punk
it's like rap
with some rap in there.
pop.
Rap pop. Okay.
I guess
Rock rap.
it's like
Limp Biz-
new metal
Limp
rap pop.
punk.
Limp Bizkit was kind of on the wave of like that rock rap that was kind of a like it
Rap.
was yeah.
Rap rock.
rock.
Alt punk metal.
They're not alt punk.
Rap
They're
rock.
not.
They're not
Punk
really
metal.
I would not call them punk at all.
They are not punk
No
whatsoever.
punks.
That's
No-
an insult to punks.
Okay, I apologize to all punks.
Man, I saw punk today. It was weird.
I will tweet an apology to all of our punk followers, which is one
Me.
soup cannon.
Oh. Yeah.
And then there's ICP the family.
The hatchet hand.
The
I don't understand their following.
Well, it's a bunch of like-minded individuals getting together and celebrating.
Well, not even just that, but like I don't understand how that happened. Like they're just a band. Like how did that happen? How did people start dressing up like clowns because of a band?
Well, they have a very cultish mentality. Like they have tenets. They have a honor code. They have a uniform. They have meth.
They're a gang.
They
fucking shit themselves and let the poop fall out of their pant legs. Their Jinko jeans.
They have a whole mentality that is very attractive to trash people. And if you are a fan of them, then welcome to the hot tub. And we welcome you into our hot tub family.
Well, there go our Juggalo fans.
Bye,
like
guys.
Totally
we love you, Juggalo
alienated
fans.
them all.
But their rap is very hyper violent and doesn't make a lot of sense.
It's just like it's not.
It's hard to describe because
it's
don't
like
listen to it.
it's not. I was gonna say it's not lowest common denominator, but it's like it's something special.
Yeah.
It's
Well, that's
like
why people follow them, right?
That's why what?
People follow them, right? Because it's something not normal.
Like their music, like the merits of their music alone, like they're not like so shitty. Like they're not great at all,
Right.
but like their music's like whatever. Like
Sure.
it's something. Like it's not like just.
The songs of Insane Clown Posse center thematically on the mythology of the Dark Carnival.
There you go.
A metaphoric limbo in which the lives of the dead are judged by one of several entities. The Dark Carnival is elaborated through a series of stories called Joker's Cards, each of which offers a specific lesson designed to change the quote-unquote evil ways of listeners before the quote-unquote end consumes us all.
What the fuck?
The Wikipedia page for the Insane Clown Posse.
Thank you.
They have a song about the boogeyman.
Good.
Yeah, chock full of moral lessons there. Moral instruction. Okay, so shall I go first?
Yes, please.
Shall I? Okay. All right.
Lead us down this primrose path.
So I would kill Limp Bizkit because fuck them. They are nothing. They are nothing. They've got no ethos. They're just like garbage songs and garbage people playing them. Fred Durst is just like a fucking scrub.
Wow.
I despise
He's
him.
an insane person now. He streams on Twitch, I guess, and he's just crazy.
I think we've talked about this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Does not surprise me. I'm amazed he can get himself together enough to get Twitch to work.
Oh, wow.
I would fuck the ICP because it would be a wet and wild time and I'd probably catch something, but I'd rather fuck them than Fred Durst.
Uh-huh.
I would rather fuck them than Fred Durst, repeated for emphasis.
I hear it. I hear you saying that.
I would fuck the entire Dark Carnival.
Oh, my God.
Sooner than fucking
A
Fred
lot
Durst.
of them.
A lot of them. And I would marry Nickelback because they seem like they're supposed to be okay guys and they're shitty music, but whatever.
I think the internet jumped on a hate train, much like they jumped on a love train for bacon. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe their songs are shitty. I also believe they're probably okay people. I don't know anything that objectionable about them,
Right.
at least compared to the ICP and Fred Durst.
Yeah. I think pretty similar. I would marry Nickelback. Yeah, because there's really nothing I can see that is offensive about them. The fact that I don't know that I've heard their songs, but I feel as if I must have,
Yeah.
gives me the puts me in the frame of mind that like being married to them would be unobtrusive.
Yeah.
Like I could just go about my life and they'd just be like, "Oh, hey Nickelback," and they're like, "Hey dear," and I'm like, "I'm gonna go up play some video games now. Thank you, dear, for recognizing my existence." And then they go jump in their big pile of money.
Being that I don't know any of their songs off the top of my head, and I've maybe just heard them on the radio in passing, it's possible I might like Nickelback.
Yeah,
That's a thought.
that's
Wasn't
might
there-
have happened.
Wasn't Wasn't one of those songs? It was like, it's like, that song. Isn't that Nickelback?
One more time?
I don't.
Can you just give us that
Yeah,
little clip
could you-
one
Never
more time?
gonna let a cold man stealing. This is how you remember
Oh, is that them?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
I really am.
I'm pretty sure that's Nick. If I'm wrong, then fuck me, I guess. But like,
It could be worse.
I'll marry that.
It could be worse.
Yeah, I'll marry that.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's a nice little earworm right there, stuck in my ear. Now, this
I'm gonna
is
make
where
sure I'm not a fucking idiot.
this is
Google it.
where I get
Yeah, it is.
hung up on ICP or Limp Bizkit.
If
Limp Bizkit.
Limp
Yeah.
Bizkit. Yeah.
Because I've seen interviews with ICP, and they're the two guys who started it. They don't seem so bad. Like, they've talked about like their kids, and like they'd never let their kids listen to the music. And this is like out of makeup. And I saw them interviewed on a little comedy thing called 7 Minutes in Heaven by a writer for SNL did, where he'd interview people in a closet. It was very cute. And then he'd kiss them at the end.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, it's very good. And they were pretty all right dudes. I think that their music has caused something, and they're just kind of riding that. And it's not like they're like, we gotta start this movement. We gotta expand the Dark Carnival. This is our pathos. We're the ringmasters of our dark armies. Like, I don't feel that's really them.
Oh yeah, no. I think it's silly that juggalos are considered a gang. I mean, honestly.
And so, but at the same time, juggalos are really gross. Like, everything, the stuff they do is really gross.
Clowns are scary.
And Limp Bizkit, nothing like that has come of Limp Bizkit.
No.
You know?
Still noxious.
Well,
as
you
fuck.
have your own Limp Bizkit deals.
Yes.
I don't have those deals. So I would say that ICP as a band has done more harm than Limp Bizkit.
I don't know about that. I
Really?
don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that.
But the question here is, who'd be a better fuck? And I think it's ICP.
They crazy.
Because they crazy.
Wear fucking protection.
I'm, all the rubbers. I'm just going to put on a gimp suit and fuck them that way. Because they'll be into it, maybe.
Probably.
You take the thing off and you're in full clown makeup and you didn't put it on. You're like, oh shit, I caught an STD.
Clown
An
TV.
ICP STD.
So I think I'd fuck them. And then I'd kill Limp Bizkit.
Good choice. Because it's exactly the same one
I'm
I
not
made.
doing it for you, Brian.
That's okay. I still love Woo.
That's fine. But that's where I've come. That was unintentional, I swear.
Uh-huh.
Go, Jimmy.
Alright, so I'm gonna level with both of you.
Oh, you were a...
I've listened to a lot of Limp Bizkit. I liked Limp Bizkit quite a bit growing up.
Oh, Lord.
And there was a time...
And Korn.
Then Korn, yeah. Well, so, like, whatever, that's
You
fine.
had a lot of angst.
But,
You needed to funnel it
they're
somewhere.
my favorite band. I saw them in concert.
Wow.
Korn, not Limp Bizkit.
Korn.
I got no beef with corn.
Korn's alright, but, like...
Yo, and what a yummy meal that would make.
Like, I don't listen to them anymore, but, like, whatever, it's fine. But Limp Bizkit, like, they were like, kind of bros in, like, those two
Yeah.
bands. And, like, it was everything. I was the prime age for it, right? Like, it was perfect. All the stars aligned. The planets fucking over Sagittarius gave me a big dick and, like, all this shit.
They were tailor-made for your young mind.
So, and it's weird because I remember, like, at one point, like, I was like, Limp Bizkit, I don't care. And then I put on the CD and I was like, this is actually, like, the music of this is pretty good. Like, his rapping is obnoxious and Jane's grinning and nodding his head like an idiot. But I'm still talking about when I was in high school, not as an adult. So despite it all,
You're still just a rat in a cage.
yeah, despite all my biscuit.
Your angst.
So I think I just marry them also because they have a lot of money.
They all have a lot of money,
Well,
Jimmy.
ICP has
Does Limp
fucking
Bizkit
black
have that
in
money
it.
left?
Probably.
I don't believe. I mean, they seem like guys who make a lot of bad decisions.
Yeah, he's
They
on
all
Twitch.
do.
He's on
Well,
Twitch now,
no,
after all.
Nickelback wouldn't. I don't think Nickelback.
They're still
would.
making music, Nickelback. So
True.
Yeah.
they probably have the most money. I'd fuck Nickelback because they all seem like nice guys. And they'd fuck me.
You won't be
nicely.
scarred.
And I gotta kill an ICP, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's not a life for me.
It was a toss-up for me.
I feel like enough warm fuzzies, nostalgias could get me through a lifetime of marriage.
That's true.
I don't have that with Nickelback, and I'm not marrying a fucking poo-poo leg down the poop leg.
Young love.
So, but I'd spider ICP also. What would you guys spider?
I already said I'd spider ICP.
I'd spider Limp Bizkit.
Good.
You are to Limp Bizkit as I am to Art Garfunkel.
They are so gross. And mainly I'm thinking of Fred Durst. So gross. So
Yeah,
gross.
crotch slice once.
Our final Would You Rather comes from Daniel in San Diego. And Daniel asks, would you rather have octopus hair or a functional turtle shell?
Functional.
Where, like, you can, like, tuck your head into your shell.
Oh.
And it's just fused to your spine.
But octopus instead of hair?
Yeah, so your hair is kind of like Davy Jones' beard from the...
So I just have...
Pirates
So
movies?
it's not
Of the
an
Caribbean.
octopus. It's
No.
tentacle hair.
Yeah, it's tentacle hair. Got a lot of those curly, cute tentacle mans all over your head.
Or what was the other one? I've immediately forgotten.
A functional turtle shell.
Yeah. I'm going to assume that my octopus hair isn't going to like dry out in
Right.
the, you know.
Yeah, would you rather magic?
It's not gonna fucking attack people.
Well, it's gonna attack me. I'm sorry, ma'am. It's my hair. I can't do a thing with it.
Don't get so close to my head, maybe.
The back of my head has a beak, so watch out.
Oh no!
So yeah, fun fact about octopuses, they can change color to adapt to their surroundings.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So you can change your hair color at will.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Adapt to my fucking rad surroundings.
Yeah, or not. They
My
also
desk
use it,
chair.
or not. Like there's also evidence that they use it to communicate.
Yeah.
I can say stuff with colors.
To other octopuses.
Or you could just make your hair tentacle bright green if you wanted to one day, or you could like just mix it up.
Yeah. Or
You could make it the Pepsi logo, and you can make some money.
or you could have your home with you wherever you go
So here's the thing:
with the shell.
if you
Oh,
had a
yeah,
shell,
right,
you'd
right.
be enormous. A. This is why shell's a bad idea. Signed by me, a document that I wrote right now. Here we go. First paragraph.
Jimmy's thesis paper.
If somebody, so that means it'd be fused to your spine.
Yeah.
So anytime somebody pulled on your shell, you'd be real hurt. A. B.
What?
That's how turtles work. If
What?
if you lift them just by the tops of their shells, you're really hurting a turtle.
Oh.
That's really, you can lift them from the bottom.
Nobody would be able to lift you.
You don't know.
I do know. Nobody
I'm
can lift
little. Somebody would try and lift me. It's like the novelty of lifting a man-sized turtle, which I know already exists.
But
Regular
you could,
turtles.
You could say, "Hey, stop that," and get them to stop.
But what if I was
Unfortunately-
bullied? They pushed me on my back and I couldn't right myself
You
again.
could. You're a human. You're not an actual turtle.
But
you
I
just
have a turtle shell,
That
which
doesn't
would
make you a turtle.
But what are you saying? Like I could get off my back if
Yes.
Why? Why would I be able to do that?
Because you have legs.
You have like longer limbs. They would give you more leverage.
All right, let me riddle me this.
Yes.
You've got a couch tied to your back,
It's not a couch.
It probably
Jimmy.
wouldn't be that
like a
heavy.
love seat.
It's not a love
I don't-
seat
I-
either.
It has to be proportioned to your body, or else it's not. You have to be able to fit inside of it. It's functional. That's what you said.
So I'm saying you could fit your head in there. You could like squish it down, and probably like up to your elbows. I mean, you couldn't get your whole legs in there. Come on.
What do you on.
Come on.
You said
The
it's
only
my
way a
show.
turtle shell works correctly is if you have turtle-sized limbs.
I mean, he's got a good point there. Like either that or you'd have really baggy shell, like a really baggy
And
fucking shell.
I'm
with,
not
like, lots of
envisioning
room.
this as a very baggy shell. I'm envisioning this as you got a turtle shell on your back, and you can kind of squish your head and your arms in there.
So how big is the shell?
As long as your back, like from
how-
right above your neck to your tailbone.
Okay, but that's long. How big is it? Like
It's
how thick?
probably like, coming off your back, probably like a little over half a foot.
All right, so you don't think if somebody threw you on your back on a shell that you'd have a hard time getting up?
Not at all.
Not necessarily.
Why not?
I'm going to build you a
again,
shell,
I
put
don't-
you in it, and we're going to test this
It's not
out.
like made out of lead. It's
Yeah.
like,
It'd be heavy.
It's a carapace. It's like, I mean, it might be kind of heavy, but I think, I mean, especially if you use like leverage and you kind of like rocked, yeah, then
All
you
right,
can get up.
Jimmy's
So that
shell.
seems difficult, though. Like, it's
Jimmy's-
not easy.
Well, I'm not in favor of the shell, man. I'm much more in favor of the octopus hair.
it
Jimmy-
seems way better.
Jimmy's shell is made out of cement, and our shell is made out of a lightweight titanium.
This seems unfair.
Don't put me in your weird shell club. I don't want your shell.
Fucking weird shell club.
I don't want to be part of your weird shell club, and that's the title of the episode.
Don't want to. It's a very long title.
Weird shell
Dana
club.
hates a long
It's
titles.
just weird shell club.
I do like Weird Shell Club.
Okay.
When I
Let's name it that.
said
Weird shell-
ICP STD earlier, I was
Weird
like,
shell-
that might be the one.
Weird shell club for men.
Too long.
It's not. That's
I'm
5
not-
words.
I'm not just a client. I'm also the president.
I'm also the president.
President Turtle, here for you.
Is that what turtle sounds
Could
like?
They're little. That president of...
Could we put a lavalier mic in my shell? Could we put a lavalier mic in my shell so people can hear me?
Yeah, that's
Also a lava lamp. I really love those things. I got a lot. There's a lot of room in this thing. It's big.
maybe a small model of a llama.
It's a big shell.
I got a big shell.
Susan, can you hear? Susan, can you hear?
Oh,
Oh, a threat! Run, Susan! Susan, quickly! That's the deburning stick!
Birdie stick. Man, Susan would be your hero. You just
She's my secretary.
You always have to have Susan with the debirding stick. just in
Honestly, I don't know where the fuck Susan is right now. She should be at my side.
She really should.
I don't know where the fuck she's fucking off to.
case. She's
This is gonna show up in your annual review, Susan. This is gonna
It's
come
like, I
back.
just went to the toilet, sir. I'm sorry. Why isn't your toilet in yourself?
like mine is, I guess.
God damn it, Susan. You're incompetent.
Oh, and I'm incontinent.
Gross.
Just clean that up, Susan.
Get your depooping stick.
Which
Sir,
one's
it's called
that?
it's called a mop.
I don't know which one's which anymore. This one's covered in bird feathers, but your poop's covered in that too.
I see a bird, I eat it. I don't know what you want.
I'm a snapping turtle man.
Ooh. Okay. I'm taking tentacle hair.
Now I want to be a turtle.
See?
If I could have a
fucking
fucking
asshole.
turtle president secretary. Bullshit.
God.
So you're taking tentacle hair.
I'm taking tentacle hair.
Yeah.
I'm not taking turticle hair.
Turd.
Yeah, I would take tentacle hair. I'm just a real big fan of like having tentacles as appendages, not in the hentai way, but in the like grasping things way.
What would you grasp with your head?
A debirding stick.
They're not long, right? They're about as long as a long hair.
Yeah, I'd say yeah.
I wouldn't grasp anything with it. I just like have cool hair.
Just have cool hair.
Could you cut them and have them regrow, or would
Yeah.
that hurt?
I think.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it.
What if you buzzed your tentacle hair? Would it just be a bunch of suckers?
Yes.
Gross.
Yeah, really.
You just stick your head up on the wall, like real high up on the
And
wall.
eat krill or whatever.
Or whatever you're doing. No, but especially like being able to change your hair color and like patterns and stuff, that sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, but your hair would be a tentacle mess. Like,
listen, devil's advocate, you're just going against every would you rather in this would you rather.
Yeah, but you have control over it though.
Yeah.
Like it's like hair appendages.
can I make it hair colored?
Yes.
You could make it hair colored if you wanted to.
And
sure.
textured.
Did it?
I don't know about texture.
Well, textured as in like a pattern, like a hair
like
colored
pattern.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal this hair pattern.
That's like that is like the weirdest version of spray on hair I've ever heard of.
Wow, your hair looks really great today. Yeah, I studied up on some textures.
I'm just imagining you being on a date and like your date being like, is that really hair? Yes, it's really hair. It's
real.
Because it looks kind of off.
No, it's
for hair.
no, it's not slimy
hair.
at all.
I promise it's hair. It's moving. It's not moving. Your eyes are moving. Shut up. Eat your fettuccine.
I'm leaving.
Why didn't you just wear a hat?
A hat cannot contain my hair. All right, Jimmy,
Crawling
choose
out.
then.
I mean,
Mr. Naysayer, always naysaying.
I still think a turtle would. It would just like your what am I trying to
Go
say?
on.
Your quality of life would just go down.
You think
like
so?
it'd be hard. You couldn't sit in like a chair. Like I don't know. Like it'd be hard. You know what I mean? Like you'd have this fucking big ass turtle shell.
I think you'd like break toilet seats all the time.
Break toilets.
Because like you're dropping this like whatever pound shell on toilet seats all the time.
Yeah, I think it's gotta
like
be tentacle hair.
cracking
So
the back of toilet seats
so
all the time.
Yeah, just breaking the bowl part. Or I mean, I meant the tub part.
I was thinking the rim, like in the back. You just drop the shell on that, and it's like crack.
Or like you just like back up like way too fast and you just shatter the fucking whole thing.
Yeah,
You're like, well, where am I gonna shit now? I guess still here.
you'd have to get like one of those crappy public restroom toilets where it's like the metal like tower thing in the back.
It's industrial stainless steel brushed.
You need a prison toilet.
You need a prison toilet.
For turtle poops. Turtle. Turtle. I'm not a turtle. I'm octopus hair. So that my life doesn't turn into a fucking shit-stained nightmare. Susan from Susanville.
Oh, goodness.
Susan!
From Susanville.
Susan!
She'll debird you soon.
I didn't know what I was looking for.
Well, thank you, everyone.
Till you threw a stick.
Thank you for joining. It's a gas. Oh, drag too. Thank you for joining us today. The PJC Cast, once again, the proud Jacuzzi crew. If you have any would you rathers for us, send them on over to the PJCcast at gmail.com or tweet us at the PJCcast or on Facebook as the Proud Jacuzzi crew. And even if you got those halfies, we love halfies.
Hey, do you not like your money?
Then give it to us.
To us at patreon.com / the PJC Cast.
Has your money been cursed? Sure, lots of monies have curses. What's a great way of getting rid of money curses? Why, by donating part of it to Patreon.
It will account bound to us, and then we won't be able to unequip it.
We'll be the sin eaters for your monies. Just send us a portion of the dirty money, and we'll clean up all the. And by hypotheosis, we'll clean the rest of your money too. It's a real thing.
We gotta wash it.
Is your money getting too heavy? Are you just tired of carrying around that heavy-ass money? Unload your burden on the PJC. We'll take on your...
We'll lighten your
money.
load.
We'll lighten your load. Lighten your load.
We'll shoulder your burden.
Yeah. Like Jesus
of money.
did. Yeah, so all that. But what else? Oh, rate us on iTunes and give us a review.
Yeah.
So people know about us.
Enjoy the cold, visceral pleasure of putting another person in judgment.
Yeah.
A person who cannot possibly fight back, who will never see you, never know you.
That's us three people as one person.
We'll
we will
never
still,
know you.
But still feel the sting.
Jerry.
The terrible sting, Jerry.
Only give us 5-star reviews, please.
We're very sensitive.
Our fragile psyches can't handle it.
Do we have any 1-star reviews?
We're criers.
I don't know.
If we get any 1-star reviews, I'll cry.
Brian's
People might want that. Yeah, don't threaten a thing. Don't threaten a good thing.
I'll also cry if we get enough 5-star reviews.
He'll cry more.
Yeah.
Or if you
if you're into it,
if you give us your money on Patreon, there's a tier to make Brian cry.
there's the tier.
Fuck.
That was quick.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone for joining us tonight. My name's Dane.
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And have a good night and get home safe.
Don't suck on anything you can't spell. Just a little friendly advice from your pal Brian.
I'm gonna write that down.
It's like my grandpappy always taught me.
Don't put things in your mouth that you can't spell out.
He was an excellent speller.
Yes.
He knew words only aliens knew.
Man,
And he put his lips around those words, if you know what I mean, wink.
we gave him blowjobs.
Did you spell wink? Put my mouth on that.
As a bad speller, this would work out terribly for me. I don't know how to spell vagina. I don't.
Really?
A vagina.
Do you really not?
Vagina.
You did it!
Yeah, okay, good.
Now you can put your mouse around it.
My mouse?
Your mouse.
I don't have a mouse in my shell.
If you were a turtle, you'd be home already.